Hey guys, welcome back to our vegan kitchen. I've got a fun recipe for you today. It's a little variation on some of our other recipes. We're going to be doing it in the air fryer. It's very low oil, low calorie, a little high in protein because we're using our favorite tofu. Ooh. And it's gluten-free. So let's get started. It's really, really simple. You're going to be surprised at how quick and easy this is, and it's great for a snack.
What are you making?
I'm making veggie spring rolls, but it's going to have the tofu in it, so it's going to be almost like a chickeny tofu spring roll. We're using 1 block of extra firm tofu or no, this is extra firm. Oh, actually it's just firm. We're going to start by just mushing up our tofu. And the easiest way to do that is just with your hands. We don't want any super big pieces, but like pieces like this are fine. It's going to mush up on its own some more too when we start mixing it with the cabbage. Now this is very adaptable if you've got red cabbage you want to use, or you got regular cabbage, or you just want to be lazy and get the coleslaw mix. It's fine.
We'll be lazy.
We're lazy today. We're using the coleslaw mix. Alright, before we put in the coleslaw mix, we're going to flavor our tofu first because we want to make sure that that's going to be the most flavorful part of the spring roll. So we're going to be adding some of the Orrington Farms bouillon powder, but you can pretty much flavor it however you want. I mean, within reason. We're not going to make this sweet. I'm going to use a teaspoon of that powder because I don't want this to be too salty like it was last time. That was no fun. It was really salty. We're also going to put in just a little bit of sesame oil. Just a little bit. This is a finishing oil for flavor. I mean, that's probably like not even 1/4 of a teaspoon. Just a little bit goes a long way with that. I just like that toasty flavor that imparts. We're going to want to add some delicious flavors. So we have our homemade hot sauce. This is optional. I really like the amount of flavor that this gives. Because those roasted peppers, they really get in there and they give it a lot of flavor. So I didn't put this in last time, but I'm doing it this time. I'm doing it. This is like a tablespoon of that. And then I totally forgot scallions, but you don't need them. It'll be fine. But I would add scallions if I wasn't too lazy to go out in the rain. But we have the remnants of a hurricane outside that has come up the East Coast, and I really don't feel like going out in the pouring rain. You're not going to make me go out in the pouring rain, are you, to get some scallions? We'll just pretend that they're in there. So we're going to use about 8 ounces of the cabbage coleslaw mix. We don't want any ridiculous pieces in there, so you can put that one back in the bag. We're going to give this a good mix. Oh, I could smell it already. Even just the tiny amount of sesame oil that we put in there
makes a difference.
It makes a huge difference, and it's not going to really affect the amount of oil in the dish. Make sure you push all of that tofu into the cabbage because it's going to shrink down once it cooks. The cabbage is going to shrink down, so we just want everything to be as compact as possible. We're going to be wrapping these up in rice paper wraps. These are a lot of fun. They're not as bad as the egg roll wrappers because it's basically just rice. Oh, ooh. That one's got a little bite taken out of it.
What happened there?
I don't know. It had a little accident for itself. I'm just going to take out a bunch of these because you don't want to get these wet and then put them back in there because that's going to make them bad. So this is what these look like.
Looks like a little placemat.
It does. These, I think this is the 8-inch, if I'm not mistaken. So the way we're going to rehydrate these is we're going to take a dinner plate that fits them. These also come in a smaller size, but I prefer the bigger size. Okay, that will fit. We're going to put a little bit of water in there. And then we're just going to flavor the water with a little bit of liquid aminos. Because this is gluten-free. It's just going to add a little bit of salt to it. Not very much. A little bit of sodium, I should say. Alright, so give that a mix. We're going to dip our paper. Like
It's like a science project.
Yeah, kind of. Like a couple seconds. Then we're going to flip it over to the other side. Make sure it's under the water. Couple of seconds. You don't want to put it in too long, but you don't want to put it in too short either, because then it's going to be difficult to fold. You want it just so that it's pliable. And it seems like a little stiff still, but as we're rolling it up, it's still sucking in the water, so it'll be okay. So we want to put about, it's probably like a half a cup of the filling.
That seems like a lot.
It's not, because we're going to squish it. Ooh. So we do our burrito trick where we pull back on it. And then we fold in the sides. And we roll it as tight as possible. And like I said, we're going to do these in the air fryer. So we have our rack over here. We're going to roll these all up and line them up on our rack.
Let's just see one more.
Absolutely. And don't worry if it's got a little tear in it. It's fine. It's all going to mold. So just a couple seconds. Then we flip. A couple of seconds. We're going to do a half a cup. Maybe it's 2/3 of a cup. Fold it over and pull it back to compact it. Fold in the sides. And roll it. Rolling on the river.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we'll check back in when you've got those all rolled up.
Yes. Let me fill up my tray. They're all wrapped up. This one's a bit of a fatty, but what can you do? We got 7. I could have made it 8, but we made 7. So I got my coconut oil spray. I'm just gonna give them a light spritz. That's it. That's probably even optional. You probably don't even have to do that, but I wanted to take a nice thumbnail with it, you know, all crackly. So we're gonna pop. Yeah, we're gonna pop these into the air fryer at 400 degrees. I'm thinking 25 minutes. Possibly flip over halfway in between, and we'll see you in half an hour. Oh, look, we have baby vegan here.
Oh, hello, and look at this.
Oh, vegan as fork Jersey. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, thank you so much to Team Jerseys Pro for this custom vegan fork jersey.
Amazing.
It is super comfortable, and if you guys are interested in designing your own custom jersey, we have a coupon code below.
I might have to get one of those.
You definitely should.
Okay.
Because it's awesome.
Yes.
And if you guys use the code MadRoseD, you'll get 10% off.
Well, thank you, baby vegan.
Yeah, thanks, Team Jerseys Pro.
Here's the
These
spring
look good.
rolls. Thank you. They're crispy. You can hear by her cutting through the fork, cutting through them with the fork. Do I speak anymore? No. So, ooh, yeah.
So how long did you end up cooking them, so everybody knows?
I would say it was close to 30 minutes.
Okay.
And I would definitely use the scallions.
Yeah.
I think it would
To add
add
a
a lot
extra.
of flavor, but
Ooh, it smells really good.
I wasn't about to go out there in the pouring rain.
It's been pouring all day.
Yes. Mmm. Big bite.
It's really good.
Whoa, thank you.
Very, very tasty.
Thank you.
Mm.
It's, I'm just devouring that entire plate with my eyes
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
really good.
Wow. I guess that's what we're having for lunch.
I was gonna say it's perfect timing.
I know it's gonna be tough to decide between this and last night's leftover
I know.
Mexican.
Might have to have a little of both.
Yeah,
Why not both?
I think both. I think we'll just have both.
Yeah, no, this is really good. The outside is crispy, but the inside
it's not oily.
Still has some life.
Can you taste the sesame? Can you taste the sesame oil?
A little bit. It's not overwhelming though.
I don't like when the sesame
Sometimes
oil
it's
is
too
overwhelming.
much.
Yeah, exactly. So really, a little bit goes a long way. So
There's a good balance though.
why, thank you. I hope you guys give it a try. Be creative.
So simple.
Yes, be creative. Use your own fillings. A lot of people do.
I just feel like I have wrapper on my teeth.
A lot of people do ramen in there as well.
Ooh.
Some ramen with the tofu would
That'd be
tasty as well. I wanted to go light because I like to eat a lot of food. So
yeah, high volume.
High volume, low calorie. Otherwise, I'd probably do the noodles myself.
Yeah, this is really tasty though.
Enjoy.
Thank you guys all so much for watching. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Let us know if you give it a try. Send us a photo. And subscribe if you're not already subscribed.
And check out the link for the jersey if you're interested. It's wonderful.
It is. So thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, much love.